Robert back here. Welcome to another edition of the Coffee Challenge. Okay, today we're going to be using the Optimus 111B kerosene stove. And got another old vintage percolator. This is very similar to the Fire King that I used in a previous video, but it's not near the quality. It has a lot of imperfections in it. You tell it's a little newer model. It's got the cheapy hinge on the lid, and it's either a plastic or bakelite handle. Not sure which one it is. It may not even be an antique. It looks like it might be a reproduction, but it's got all the guts in it. So what do you say? See if we can fire this old kerosene heater up, or kerosene stove. Okay, I'm not sure how this old kerosene stove is going to react. I've never lit it in the wintertime before, and let me tell you, it is cold out here. I just lit my kerosene heater, but I mean, it is still really cold in here. So it's warmed up a little bit. It was 18 degrees on my way home from work this morning. It's warmed up a few degrees, but I'm telling you, it's cold. So may have to prime this twice just to be on the safe side. Kerosene's a little more finicky than the Coleman fuel. Got a big priming pan on it. I think I'm still going to prime it twice just to be on the safe side, because my kerosene I just put in it, it just came from outside the storage compartment under my camper. So it is whatever the temperature is outside in the shade. I mean, it's really cold. The kerosene is really cold, probably below freezing. So like I said, we're going to prime it twice just to be on the safe side, and hopefully that'll do it. I think the camera's picking that up. It's priming really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use this and heat that tank up just a little bit. Only on camera. Let's go with Old Faithful. I'm not holding it real close. Holding it back a little bit. Just to warm that up just a hair. Okay, that's the second priming going there. Let's pump this up a little bit. Okay, primer's just about burned out. Let's crack this valve and see what happens. What I'm talking about. Gotta love it, Optimus. I turned that valve all the way on, all the way back off 2 or 3 times there just to clean turn the cleaning needle to clean that tip, and she fired right up. It may have done it with one prime moving, but hey, it never hurts to be sorry. I didn't want a big fireball going in here. I got a bottle of water in there. Let's go ahead and get that on the burner, get it heating up while I'm prepping the coffee. Okay, I let my water get really hot, good and hot before I put my coffee in. I forgot my coffee inside, so I had to run in and get it. So water should be pretty close to getting to a perk. I didn't have it on high, but I've got it on a low, almost a simmer, so it ought to be getting pretty close here real quick. Okay, we're starting to get a perk going on there. Won't be long now. Okay, I've cut my heat way back now. This thing don't burn as good at a low heat as my 8R does. Kerosene likes a good hot generator. Cut back the heat and you don't get as good of a flame. You can see where I turned my heat down low. I mean, it went to a red flame, but it's still burning. It prefers a hotter flame. Okay, I turned my heat back up a little bit. It just didn't seem like it was doing right on that low heat. Got a little faster perk going now, but I'm starting to smell it now that I turned my heat up. It's getting a little darker, so it just wasn't cooking for some reason on that low heat. Oh yeah, it's smelling good now. Okay, I think we're going to call it done. It's smelling good. Yep, definitely I think we're going to call it done. Can you hear me now? Oh yeah, it looks like coffee. Don't have a shortage of ice this time of the year. There we go. That might make it drinkable. Got a little bit in there. Take a little bit of that burn out of it. There was this week's edition coffee challenge. Using my kerosene Optimus 111B and I don't know if that's an antique, vintage, or a reproduction percolator. It's just a really cheap percolator. Didn't give much for it, and I'll put it back in my booth and I'll get my money back on it for I make a cup of coffee. There I am giving my tips away to Steve there. So. Alright, this cup of coffee's got to go to somebody. Sean, over at Shovelhead 8, I don't think I've had a cup for you yet, buddy. Appreciate you participating in the coffee challenge videos. Looking forward to seeing what you got next week. Anyway, y'all know the routine. Like, share, subscribe. God bless. Oh, that's good.